Tara is in Houston, Texas. Hi, Tara. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you, Dave?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
Okay, so I have been working the program for a while. I'm on baby step 2, so I'm still paying off some debt. I am almost 39 years old. I've never had a 401k, and the company that I work for just approached me with that. They do match 100% up to 3%, and then up to 6% they match 50%. So my question is, I still have about $40,000 in debt to pay, but I wasn't sure if I should go ahead and start putting in the 401k since I'm so far, I'm so far behind. So I feel like I'm going to be playing catch up. And since I don't have anything, starting from zero. But I don't know if I should take that money and you start putting it in now or wait until my 40,000 is completely paid off.
So we get people who call in all the time, and they have done what you want to do. They've just went ahead and started investing, not built their savings, not paid off their debt. And then an emergency comes and suddenly their 401k becomes their emergency fund. That's thing number one. So I'm just going to give you a couple of thoughts to just let them sink in on why this is not a good idea. And honestly, if you're following our plan, the way we teach is you pause. If you're currently investing, you pause, take that money. In your case, you weren't already. So you've got all of your income at your disposal to pay off this debt. You've got 40K left. Keep moving through this. And then when the time comes, you're going to be able to take advantage of that.
How much have you paid off already?
I've paid off around almost $6,000.
$6,000.
And I could have 6,000, and I could have done more. I haven't been.
How long have you been working on that?
About 4 months.
And what do you make?
My salary is $95,000 a year, and I get about $20,000 to $30,000 in bonuses.
Okay.
Where's all your money going to?
I know it's going on. Well, my debt and it's 2 car payments. 2 cars is where it is.
Why do you have 2 cars? Is it
because I went through a divorce and I had 1 car payment, and I ended up giving it to my daughter who is 16 and bought myself a new car.
Oh,
and that's how I got in the trap of 2 car payments.
And so you have $40,000 in debt, and how much of the 40 is cars?
38.
Oh,
and what do you owe on your car?
28 on mine and 10 on hers.
Okay, all right. And she's 16.
She's 18 now.
18. Is she working?
She is.
Okay. All right. So the plan that we teach, don't start investing until you're out of debt, assumes that you're going to lean in and get out of debt with great focused intensity that you don't have.
Right.
Okay. You're playing footsie with this idea. You haven't leaned in and said, I'm selling everything in sight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting out of debt. I'm sick and tired of being broke. I make $90,000 a year. I got nothing. I'm 39. I'm scared. I'm going to go get me some. And I'm going to get my debt cleaned up yesterday. I'm not going out to eat. I'm not going on vacation. And please don't talk to me about a new purse. You are getting out of debt, and you're not at that level. You're just kind of intellectually exploring this. You've not emotionally engaged it. Is that fair?
It is.
Yeah. So that's why this seems appealing to you, to go ahead and jump into the 401k, because it feels like you're going to be in debt forever, and it feels like that because you're going to be in debt forever.
Right.
Unless you change.
Mm-hmm.
So you can do whatever you want to do. Obviously, you're a grown-up lady. You've got a great intellect. You can do a lot of things. You can go be normal and start the 401k while you try to limp out of this debt and keep making these same mistakes. Or if you're going to work our plan, which is, you called us, so that was your mistake. Because we love you, and we are going to tell you the truth. And so
that's right. And you're tripping right now.
Yeah. So 18-year-old is going to save up $3,000 in the next couple of months and buy a car, and we're going to sell her car.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to sell your car, and we're going to get you out of debt in a few months. Probably by Christmas, you're going to be driving a couple of $5,000 cars, and you'll be debt-free. Build your emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses, then save up and get you a little better car, and you're 100% debt-free but the house at this point, and then you can start putting, by this time next year, easily, you'll be putting 15% of your income away for retirement. And if you put 15% of $90,000 away from age 41 to age 65, you will have several $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
But if you keep doing what you're doing now, you're going to have nothing except rusted cars with payments on them.
We had a girl in my Financial Peace University class, which, by the way, if you haven't taken that, you need to get signed up for that. She was your age. She had about $19,000 left to pay off. She was so worried that she was not going to have anything in retirement because she had not started investing. Right then and there, we walked through the financial roadmap plan, and we were able to show her that by the time she pays off her debt, if she just puts the 15% away, she was going to retire with $2 million.
You'll be at more than that.
And you'll be at more, because I remember what her income was. But
yeah, you start saving 15% of $100,000, and you do that for over 25 years. That's about $3 million. I mean, and that's if you don't get a raise,
mm-hmm.
and you're going to get raises.
You've got time.
So you've got time, but you don't have time to keep doing what you've been doing. Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result, which is embracing car payments, because car payments are a way of life, and I have to have a good car because I'm a divorcee and I'm scared to death the car's going to break, and I have to have a good car for my kid because I'm scared to death my daughter, obviously she's female, is going to have a breakdown,
right
and
on the side
I'm
of the road.
scared, and I'm scared, and I'm scared, and I'm scared, and I'm scared, and so I'm paying car payments on $40,000 worth of cars while I make $90,000 and I'm broke. That's what that fear is doing to you.
Yeah.
And so, and by the way, I'm not asking you and the 18-year-old to drive $3,000 to $5,000 cars for the rest of your life. I'm asking you to drive them for a chapter in your life so that you never have to drive them again. I can assure you, I did not drive a $5,000 car over here today. Quite the contrary. I drive whatever I want these days. But I paid a price for the last 35 years by staying out of debt and only buying things I could afford. And then I've got the money.
I hear that.
That's the way it works.
Look.
So, yeah, live like no one else so later you can live like no one else. You're a sharp lady, Tara. I appreciate you calling in. Thank you for joining us, and apologize for picking on you, but just know it's because we love you and we want you to win. And but because Jade, there's something, and we just got a minute for the break, but it's very smart to say this. There you cannot sort of do things that require you to transform your life. If you want to create transformation, you have to push yourself over to the edge of extreme.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to do really whacked out weird things, and then once you've reset your life, you reset the grooves in your brain, your habit patterns, your spiritual beliefs. Once you've reset those things by doing the extreme, then you can do something less extreme, much less extreme, and still stay on track. But in other words, if you're 350, 400 pounds and you want to lose weight, you have to shock your system by doing extreme things.
Yeah, you throw out all the cupcakes, you throw out all the crap in the cabinet.
For a period of time, you can't touch anything that looks like that, or that. For a period of time, you got to go over there. Now, later on, if you're 180 pounds, you can have a cupcake. But I'm not suggesting debt. At that point, I still don't do that.
Right.
But I mean, my point is, you can breathe a little bit, be a little bit more normal. But I'm suggesting, Tara, that we push you over to the extreme, and you do weird, uncomfortable things for a bit to get yourself on track permanently.
You manage your habits. Yeah, that's good.